opportunity is once in a lifetime.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
About to get started here, and getting to start here today, Colby Allard. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Garrett Hampson. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Bunting for a hit. Estrada whips it to first on the run. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
That one just missing inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the up here a little bit.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Payoff pitch. Base hit center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit veelo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Went deep in the ball game last night. Up and in, 1-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
There's a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Abreu squeezes it. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Giancarlo Stanton.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now and watches strike one. Rizzo swings and belts one. Carrying well. Deep to right. And it hits the fence. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the left fielder. That one missed.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Gary Sanchez will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, going to count 1 and 2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs.
Ball,
Upstairs.
2-0 to count.
In the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Nathan Eovaldi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Leading up.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bobby Witt Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Evaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Righty to the plate. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Abreu.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at-bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And a good eye there. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now J.D. Martinez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still looking at that. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Misses inside. Ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Manager. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 7-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. In the air, left side. Martinez has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's Jose Ramirez.
I just love watching Ramirez play the game. He can swing from both both sides of the plate. He's elite with the bat, and he's honestly one of the least talked about superstars in the sport.
Evaldi back to work.
That's
outside. And that is
one
ball
ball.
one.
No strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty delivers. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and it's
2-1.
2-1. Good
No.
eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Fly ball down the line, towards the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Mickey Moniak, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kick steals. And it's fouled away. The pitch. In the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. A little bit high. And that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
And the right-hander back to work. Thompson, a righty that throws with power.
0-1.
He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. looking, and he didn't like the call. Now the left fielder, he's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
And downstairs. Strike two.
Ball
And that's
two.
downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever.
Hard.
And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes,
1-0.
it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Sanchez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Kicks and fires.
2-1.
Almost got him. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That's
Ball 3.
outside. And now 3-2.
Full count.
2 out, space is empty. That on 95 to finish him off. Down in order go the Yankees. And they hold a 7-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. Jose Abreu up to hit. The wind and the pitch.
Ball
And
1.
takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
J.P. Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. And now 1-2.
Definitely
1
a
ball,
swing and miss
2
slider
strikes.
down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball.
Next offering is outside.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Sanchez gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop, 3rd strike. And next for Toronto, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
balls, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Into center. In position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Hampson fires to first on the run. And that is the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Thompson back to work. There's a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. And a pitch. In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 1 so far.
No.
Inside, just missed. Thompson checks the runner, and Springer's in there safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. At the belt and fires. Splits the plate, 1 and 2.
No,
there's
that's a ball.
It's a good
Too
take.
low.
Got him swinging.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So the batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bounced up the middle. Witt slings to first. Bogaerts retired.
The bat, number 11, shortstop.
Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Hampson, 1 for 2. That one at the knees for a strike. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So man aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. Gets the call. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hampson off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and Martinez is out.
Up next is Blue Jays, the third baseman, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That's down and in. On the ground to short. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 16.
That hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Mickey Moniak next up for the Blue Jays. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Toronto. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Zach Jackson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Jackson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The pitch. That one not close. Ball 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Righty to the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Rizzo up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Stanton gets his lead at first with nobody out. Slider misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Colin Poche getting loose out there. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That clips the corner. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two outs. So now 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top with his zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Here it comes. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Sanchez gathers, throws, in time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Abreu batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now the designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
So now the DH spot, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. That misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Ripped to short. Zips it across. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, George Springer. Here comes a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Jackson, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another ball.
2-0 the count.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Ramirez has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael A.
So digging in, Michael A. Taylor. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Just missed. In the air, right side. Moniak on the move. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 3 up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
No.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
That's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one missed. And another ball. The wind to the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge, and a count 1-2. On the ground to third, might be two. On to Bogarts, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Thairo Estrada next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Man at first. And here is J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Rafael Montero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Boxberger also throwing. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Witt off of first with two away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And that's counted away. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Kicks and fires.
Ball. Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jose Ramirez waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Hampson. On to first. And Martinez is out. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Poche.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And it's even up. just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. And that one missing low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one lifted in the air, left field. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Andrew Chafin preparing to come on if needed. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards left center. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The Yankees up big in this one here in the 2nd game of the series. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Speed pitch right there. I'm not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And that one almost got him. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ramirez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next up for the Blue Jays. Ball delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now Wilson Contreras, right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one the other way. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Abreu stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is down low. Man at second. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. And ball 4, 2 aboard. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, go.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Chas McCormick waits on deck. Two outs. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for a strike. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Chafin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Kevin Kelly up and throwing. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now the left fielder. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Chas McCormick. Montero back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And now it's even up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Witt, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. And now here is Thairo Estrada. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor on his way over and makes the grab. And that's the end. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, George Springer. The pitch. And downstairs, Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Moniak hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the lefty. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
2-1.
Inside, almost got him. 1 down, base is empty. That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Right through there for a strike. Chafin measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Grounder might be 2. Flips it behind his back. And that's the 3rd out. Brennan Bernardino into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. The pitch. On the ground. Bogarts to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that just misses.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hard hit left side. And Ramirez is set down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Mickey Moniak next up for the Blue Jays. And that misses off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bernardino is just 1 strike away.
2-2.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. And that'll do it. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Play ball!